A very good morning, dear students. 10th grader, I hope you all are fine. As per discussion in last video, we have started with chapter 4, in which we have started HTML2 part. Today we are going to start with page number 138. We are continuing with next part, that is on page number 138. On page number 138, we will discuss about the topic input tag. Input tag is the part of your HTML that will be used in a form. When we are designing any form, which type of data can be input? In a form, which type of buttons can be input? Which type of images can be input? That is under the input tag. So input tag will support total 7 types of data. It can be a button, it can be checkbox, it can be a radio button, it can be text, it can be submit or reset, it can be an image or it can be a file. So we will discuss through example also. Before going to discuss with example, let me tell the syntax of input tag. What syntax is used in input tag? Like I want to use input tag, I write input, then I write afterward type is equal to out of and these anyone. Suppose I am writing here input type is equal to button. I want to input a button in a form. I write input type is equal to button, where input is a tag, type is a attribute, and button is the value. Afterward, second attribute, that is, suppose I want to give value in specific button. I want to design a button of this type. In this button I want to write check once. I want to write this one. So afterward I write value equal to, what is value? It is equal to check once. It is the method to use the input tag in a form. Input tag is having two attributes, one is type, one is value. Type attribute contains the type of input data and value contains the specific value that will be written in that specific part. Each type of input button is having different properties, different attributes. We will discuss through book example now. Now open your book, example number 6. See your example number 6 on page number 138. As per example, I am start reading from body tag. In body, form has been started. In form, we have prepared one paragraph. This paragraph contains the data. This is first button. As you are looking on output on page number 139, now same is displayed on your output window. This is first button and button type, input type is button. Afterward, one button is designed, input type is button, and value that is written in that button, that is open. Value is open, and the name of button we can give, that is button 1, because it happens many times we are using multiple button in one form. So to remove the confusion, we can also give the name of button. So we have given button 1 to the first button, that is open. Second button we have designed. This is the second button. Input type is equal to button, value is equal to close, and name is button 2. Afterward, when you will see the output of program, this is first button. Afterward, button is prepared, that is name input, and second button, that is with the name of close. It means open and close two buttons are designed. For that we have written the code in form tag. So let you see now. First of all, form tag will be closed, then body tag is getting closed, and then HTML is getting closed. It is the syntax to use the input by using the button tag. It means it helps to create a button within a HTML form. Next type is checkbox. Button structure will be of like this. Checkbox will be of this type. Either it can be select, either it can be deselect. That are generally used in multiple choice. We can select multiple values on same time. That is the concept of checkbox. So in example number 6, we have used the input tag with 3 attributes. First attribute was type, second attribute was value, and third was name. Next come to the second type of input, that is checkbox. Checkbox can be providing input via same method, only what will be the change? The attribute of checkbox are again same, name is there, value is there, but one more thing is there, that is check. How we will perform? Now go to the example number 7. I start reading from body tag. In body tag they have started heading 1, enter your choice. They have prepared one heading, enter your choice. Afterward form tag is started. In form they have prepared one heading, that is pizza topping. Pizza topping heading they have prepared. Afterward they have written input type is equal to checkbox. So what is type? Type is a attribute. And what is value in that checkbox? The value is mushroom. Next is input type is equal to checkbox and the value is black olive. And next input type is equal to checkbox, the value is sausage. Next is input type is equal to checkbox, the value is spinach. And last one, input type is equal to checkbox and the value is oregano. When you will see the output of these 5, you will see 5 checkboxes are there. One is mushroom, black olive, sausage, spinach and oregano. Afterward, after giving 2 line breaks, one line break is after oregano, second line break is after that line. Again they have input one button. Input type is equal to submit. Submit is a type of button. Submit is a type of button that they have prepared to submit the form. So they have written input type is equal to submit and the value is submit. It will design a button of type submit on which when you will click, your data will be get submitted on a server. For that you need to prepare the server programming, but it is the designing of HTML web page. So submit will create a button at bottom and value they have given, that is submit. So in input type we have used checkbox. 5 checkboxes we have prepared. One button we have prepared, that is of type submit, and the value of button is that is also submit. Now come to next part, that is input type is equal to radio. Input type of radio, which type of button is radio? Radio button is that type of button in which we can select either one value. Like these types of buttons are there. Out of these, one option is correct. We can select any one. This is a type of input type radio button. It is a radio button. So let's see the example number. That is 8 on page number 140. It is started. I am starting from body tag. In body tag they have prepared one heading, that is please select the gender. Afterward they have used the input type is equal to radio. In form they have prepared input type is equal to radio. Radio button they have prepared. The name of radio button they have given, the first radio button name is R1 and the value in radio button, that is male. Second radio button they have prepared, the name of radio button is R2 and the value is female. And third radio button that they have prepared, the name of radio button is R3 and the value is transgender. After preparing 3 radio buttons, they have prepared one submit button. So again same thing will be there, input type is equal to submit and the value is submit. And you will see the output on page number 141. One heading is there, 3 radio buttons are prepared and the value is given. Submit button is there. So if anybody will ask you how many attributes are used for input type of radio tag, so in that case we have used type and name. 2 attributes we have prepared for radio button and 2 attributes we have used for submit button. The attribute of radio button are type and name. The attribute of submit button are type and value. Next type of input, it is very important. It can be either text or password. Input can be of type text also, or it can be a password type also. So for that we will understand the next example. Now see the attributes. How many attributes are there? Generally if we are taking input type is equal to text, It is a single line text input in which user can enter the text. I am writing input type is equal to text, and text data will be entered. It means alphabetical or numeric value can be entered. Alphabetic or numeric value. If I want to input data in the form of password, I want to put star 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 like a password. For that I'll write input type is equal to, that is type password. For enter the numeric or alphabetic value, we will take the type text. For enter the value in password form, we will take the type that is of password. Now how many attributes are there for input type password? Input type password contains total 5 types of attributes. First attribute name, as per given on book page number 141. It is given on page number 141. First attribute name is input type is equal to text. It means type is the attribute. Second attribute name is name. We will give a specific name to the button. Next is value, which value we want to enter. And next is size, that will tell the length of character, how many character we can enter. And what is the maximum length? Generally it happens we are preparing a box. Enter your password. The length of box is, that is max length, that is 20. And how many character we want to enter? Maximum password length will be 15 characters. So max length is 20 and the password length that it is asking the size is 15. And the alignment is equal to text. We will enter any text data and that text data will be converted into the password type. So now you see the attribute. In name we will give the name of specific part. See the example number 9 on page number 142. In form tag they have written form method is equal to send. It means they have to submit the form. They have to submit the information. So they have written form method is equal to send. Action they have taken, where it will be sent? It will be sent on the website, that is copeworld.com, on subscribe page. So they have given the address for submission. The method they will send, they will send on which website? They will send on copeworld.com subscribe. Afterward 2-line break is there. Now come to the next part, that is first name. First name will be entered in a which type form? First name will be entered in the form of text type. So it has written input type is equal to text, name is equal to name of text box is first, and the size is 25 and the maximum length is, that is 24. It means the size of box is 25, total size is 25 and we can enter maximum 24 character. It is 25 and we can enter till 24 character values. Next they have given 2-line break. Afterward they have written last name is equal to input type is equal to text, name is last and size is 35 and max length is equal to 34. So here they have designed 2 text boxes. One is for first name, second is for last name, and one submit button they have taken, that is input type is equal to submit. In that button what they have done? Value is equal to send it in. Value is equal to send it in. So afterward form tag is completed, body tag is completed and HTML is completed. So the same form will be displayed on your screen. That is designed by using example number 9. Next is related to the specific attribute, that is input type is equal to, form method is equal to post. This was related to the get method. Now next is for post method. Here the information was got on the website, that is copeworld.com. Now we will post the information, where information will go. So the information will go on a specific mail ID. For that we will use the action attribute. So see on page number 143. They have written one heading, submit the form. Afterward form method is equal to post. Action they have written, action is equal to mail to. Where it will go? It will go to class@gmail.com. After they have written they made one paragraph. In paragraph they have written name and the input type is equal to text. It means name will be written and they have designed in one text box. In that text box they will write the name and the size of name is 20 and the name of first text box that is T1. After they have taken gender, P gender, and they have taken one line break. In gender they have written value female, input type is equal to radio button, because gender can be either male or either it can be female, either it can be transgender. That's why they have taken the radio button. One button will be selected on one time. They have written female first, then radio button is designed. They have written male, then radio button is designed. They have written transgender, then radio button is designed. That's why three radio buttons are there. One is for female, one is for male, and one is for transgender. After they have again designed the input type is equal to submit button, and the second attribute they have taken name is equal to S, and the value in submit button, that is also submit. So afterward the output that is displayed on page number 143 will be displayed as usual. Next part is related to the select tag. It is related to the select tag. We will discuss this part in next session. So today we have studied about example number. As per your book it is given example number 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. In next video we will discuss about example number 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. So this is all about for your today's session. Dear students, if you are facing any problem anywhere, you can contact me on my WhatsApp number. My WhatsApp number is 999 111 8890. I again revise, input tag is used to provide the input. Input can be provided by any type. We will write the input type is equal to, type can be either button, either checkbox, either radio button. For radio button we will write radio. For checkbox we will write checkbox. For text we will write text. For password we will write password. For submit we will write submit. For reset we will write reset. For image we will write image, and for file we will write the file. The example of image and file is not given in your book. They have given the example related to button, checkbox, radio button, text, password, submit. So these examples are given that we have studied in today's session. Attribute that we are using, type, second is name, and third is value. Generally we are using these three attributes. Type is the type of button, name we can give R1, R2, any one name, and value what sir we will write in that button, that is value concept. Rest part we will do in next session. So thank you, have a nice day for this session. Dear students, I again repeat, if you are facing any doubt, just contact me on my WhatsApp number. It is 999 111 8890. Thank you, have a nice day.